My crush told me I wasn't good enough, then met me 5 years later. And honestly, for a long time, those 6 words controlled my entire life. Her name was Brooke, and during senior year, I was completely obsessed with her. Not in a creepy way, just the kind of crush where someone somehow becomes part of your daily routine. Every hallway, every class, every lunch period. Brew. The worst part, everybody knew. My friends knew, her friends knew, even teachers probably knew. Eventually, I worked up the courage to ask her out. Nothing dramatic, no public confession, just me and her after school. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely speak. Then I finally asked if she'd ever want to go out sometime. Silence. Real silence. For 1 second, I thought she was actually considering it. Then she looked at me and said, "You're nice." Brew. And honestly, the second somebody starts a sentence with "you're nice," your heart already knows what's coming. Then she added, "You're just not really the kind of guy I see myself with." I nodded, trying to act normal, trying to act like my chest wasn't collapsing. Then she said the line I never forgot. "I just think you need to become more." Bro. That one hurt, because suddenly it wasn't about attraction anymore. It felt like she was saying I wasn't enough. And honestly, maybe she didn't mean it that way, but that's exactly how it felt. After that, I stopped trying, not just with Brooke, with everyone. Then graduation happened. Life moved on. College, jobs, long nights, failures, more failures. And honestly, for a while my life was pretty boring, but one thing never left me. That sentence. You need to become more. So I did. Not for Brooke, not anymore. For myself. I learned new skills, started a business, took risks, worked weekends, missed parties, missed vacations, and slowly, my life started changing. Then 5 years later, I walked into a networking event downtown and froze, because standing near the entrance was Brooke. Bro. For a second, neither of us spoke. Then she smiled and immediately recognized me. The weird thing? She looked shocked, like she couldn't believe it was actually me. We talked for a while. Work, life, the usual. Then she quietly asked, "So, what have you been up to?" I told her. Nothing flashy, just the truth. And honestly, the more we talked, the more nervous she seemed. Then finally she laughed and said, "I never expected this." Silence. Then she added, "You've changed." Brew. And for the first time in years, I thought about that day after school. That rejection, that sentence. Then Brooke looked down and softly said, "I think I got you wrong." Real silence. The kind that used to be everything I'd hoped for. But somehow, it felt different now. Because 5 years earlier, those words would have meant the world to me. Now, they just felt late. Then she asked if I'd ever want to get coffee sometime. And honestly, old me would have said yes before she finished the sentence, but old me didn't exist anymore. So I smiled and said, "I think I'm good." For a second, she looked surprised. Then she nodded, like she finally understood. And honestly, I think the best part wasn't proving her wrong. It was realizing I didn't need her approval anymore, because the guy she thought wasn't good enough stopped trying to be enough for other people a long time ago. And that's when everything finally changed.